Hello guys, welcome back to the channel, welcome back to the garage, welcome to, well, the Power Stroke loaded up with the trailer. So it's been like a month and a half since I've posted a video. I told you guys I was going to be getting back to this. Well, we just had a lot going on. I've actually been kind of revamping the garage a little bit, doing a little paint job. I'd show you it, but it's still a complete mess. Anyway, we have the trailer loaded up on the Power Stroke, and we're fixing to go get something. So we are picking up a new vehicle for the channel, which I think will help us out at the racetrack, help us out around town, especially with how fuel prices are. Ugh. Anyway, we're loaded up. Comment down below what you think we're getting. It is a little bit of a gamble, which I'll explain after we go pick it up, but we got a little drive on our hands. We're gonna go do it, and I'll get back with you once we pick this sucker up. Well, as you guys can see, we made it to Copart, and we have successfully loaded up our new golf cart, or smart car, if you will. So, yeah, we picked up a smart cart. It's starting to rain a little harder. We'll wait till we get back to the house to talk about this thing a little more. Like I said, a little bit of a gamble, but looking at it just briefly, I think we made out. So here we are back at the house. With our new smart car. Well, new to us, they don't make them anymore. So here's our smart car. Like I said, we don't know much about it. Got it from Copart. I've been honestly looking for like a golf cart or something for the track. And to be honest, these little smart cars, you'll see a ton of them running around the track because they're actually cheaper than most golf carts, which boggles my mind. And also, a normal golf cart wouldn't push our truck around if it was not under its own power. Just the weight of a Pro Street truck is just too much for a golf cart. So, found this Copart auction. It's actually the third time I've won the auction. I bid on it. It was just a normal auction, I guess. Won it, and then it got counterbid. They wanted like 5,200, well, I guess was the reserve. Got it for like 23. Well, that got canceled because the seller wanted to try and get the reserve. Then they did a live auction, kind of the same deal. I'm the only person that bid on it, or there was a couple people, but I was up around, same price range. And then finally they did another one, and I guess the seller finally realized, hey, it's not worth that. So with Copart fees, now if you ever look at something on Copart and think it's cheap, make sure you look at the fees, because the fees on this were like $700. We ended up paying $3,200 for this car and not knowing a whole lot about it. I did run the Carfax. There was nothing really to worry about on the Carfax other than it failed emissions twice. So it's actually, I'm the third owner of it. It was originally bought in Virginia, then it was registered, changed owners and got registered in Maryland, and now to me in Pennsylvania. So here is our 2009 smart car, our Smart for 2. Like I said, it's like a golf cart, just slightly bigger and can be road legal. So looking at it, we do have a couple little blemishes and all. There is this cracked headlight, a little scuff here on the bumper. Obviously it wouldn't have been too bad of an accident, or this thing would probably been totaled for the price. But I did find this on it. Yeah, so they might have run into somebody, who knows. Anyway, like I said, it's a little bit of a gamble, but looking at the Carfax and all, and the Copart said it was running and driving. The last Carfax report on it was about 74,000 miles, and I think that was in 19 or 20, something like that. So we got that going on. We got a little bit of rust on these aluminum wheels, so might need brakes. This tire's flat. The other one in the rear is flat. And the battery is dead. So what we're going to start off by doing is check the oil, of course, and then see if we can jump this thing and see that it runs, because Copart said that when they got it, it ran and drove. So if it doesn't, we'll have to pursue that path. But here, fingers crossed, this thing runs and drives, and we'll have ourselves a little economical vehicle to run back and forth to work, because here in the state of Pennsylvania, diesel fuel is $5.30, $5.40 a gallon, which is absolutely absurd, and these things get like 35 miles a gallon right here. So let's try and get this thing running. All right, so already learning about this thing, under what I guess you would call the hood, there's no engine. So not thinking, I immediately went for the hood. These are rear engines, so we have to go in through the back hatch. With this thing being dead, we cannot open the rear hatch. So we need to get to the battery, which is in here under the passenger footwell, and there she is. So we'll try and get some power to this thing and get the back trunk lid open, so that way we can check the oil and then try and start the car. All right, got my little jump box hooked up. We will go back to the back of the car here, and it looks like that's working. Okay, throw it up there. Looks like, pop this open, this, get rid of this. There is our dipstick tube. So pull that out, and we've got oil, so that's good. Now to try and start this sucker. Something's beeping at me. That might be my charger. Alright. Now, brakes applied. Guess we're gonna have to do a little diagnosis. All kinds of stuff's making noise. Maybe I need a different jump box. Let's try this again. Turn it over, but very, very slowly. All right. It's alive! After a bunch of tries, it finally started. Well, now it's off, but hey, that's something. Maybe the battery is just that dead. Good deal. Well, it runs. We know that much. Look at that little fellow back there. I think it's a 1 liter. We'll let it run for a little bit. Charge up. It's got check engine light, obviously air pressure. Check engine light, all that stuff. The brake light is on. Put that off. Oh yeah, she's purring now. Oh yeah. Now we just need to figure out how to get this sucker off the trailer. Because we obviously didn't drive it on. They loaded it with forks from the rear of the trailer, so we'll have to figure out how to get this sucker off there, but she's running, so that's one problem down. Whew. That's a relief, that's for sure. I'm starting to get a little worried there, but let me take care of some things, get this thing unstrapped, and we'll see if we can get this sucker off the trailer. Little scrapage there at the very end because this tire's flat, and if you look at the valve stem, yeah, I can't fill it, so we'll have to get a new valve stem. Pretty sure the tires are all shot. I saw on one of them that there's some dry rot. What I'll probably do is just take this tire, get a new valve stem, make sure all the other issues with the car are sorted out. But we got ourselves a running and driving smart car. I'm ecstatic. This is awesome. Like I said, didn't really ever want a smart car, but fuel prices, golf cart prices, just makes sense. Yeah, this is awesome. I'll get the trailer all sorted out, get all that stuff away, and maybe we'll go do the title work for the smart car and see about getting that valve stem replaced. Yeah, I'm pumped up. This is a neat little car, and everybody that sees me in it is going to be completely shocked. Let me shut this off. So I checked our check engine light. If you can see here, it is a, of course it's not going to focus, here we go, powertrain. It is a crankshaft position, camshaft position correlation issue. So looking it up real quick on the forums, it's either the crankshaft position sensor or the camshaft position sensor, and what one of the posts says is that the camshaft position sensor will not keep it from running. So ours obviously runs, it starts right up. So, good to go. Gotta let the battery charge. We either need a battery, we gotta put this on a trickle charger. Not a problem, we will do that. But the other post I saw on the forum says that the camshaft, there's a camshaft position like solenoid, which is this guy right here. That could possibly be the case. So what we'll do is obviously we got to clean this thing up. It is filthy, but I'm going to get a camshaft position sensor, put that in. If that doesn't solve our problem, we will try the solenoid and go from there. Also, what I'm thinking about doing is, it looks like a couple of the tires are dry rotted, but I'll probably just get this one debeaded and get a new valve stem. As you can see, like I said, you can't get any air in that tire. But we got a phone call. I don't know that number. Anyhow, so we'll get that taken care of and driving around. I know the tires are dry rotted, so we'll need new tires for inspection, but we'll just get a new valve stem in that and make sure everything else with the car is good. I might even think about, changing the plugs in this thing. They're fairly easy to get to. I guess we just pull those coil packs off and the plug will be underneath. Might have to remove a panel or something, figure it out. I mean, this thing's tiny. It's kind of neat how they engineered this whole setup. I mean, we even got a little storage compartment back here. It's got a tire inflator, like all the accessories are still with it. So I'm super stoked to get this thing cleaned up and running correctly. But like I said, before we go and put tires on it, we're going to figure everything out. We do need to get a set of headlights because these are all glazed over and that one's cracked. So we'll get a new set of headlights for it. But I'm extremely excited about this little thing. It's been a while since I had a car, and I've certainly never had anything this small, and surprisingly, you fit very well in it. I'm 6 foot tall, and I can get in there with ease. So like I said, I'm very excited about this thing. It is a neat little car. Should be good on fuel, but definitely a good pickup. Oh, the other thing is we kind of had a little mileage disparity. We didn't know what the mileage was. The last Carfax mileage was like 74,000. I think I said it earlier in the video. But now that we have the jump pack on, we can see 82,000 miles on the odometer. So not much at all. So like I said, you can see these on Facebook Marketplace or Auto Trader or wherever. And right now in my area, they're running $4,500 to $5,000 for something just like this. So if we wanted to clean it up and flip it, that'd be cool. But we're gonna run it and drive it a little bit and hopefully get it to the track this year, because eventually it might come down to where we have to push this old girl out of the way if we have any transmission issues, engine issues, like we have in the past. But you know, that's nature of the beast. We will be getting back to the truck content here shortly. As with pretty much any time I go to an event, it's always a thrash, and that's what I expect the beginning of this year to be. We're trying to make the Waggler race, and we'll go into depth why we're not ready and all that. It's nobody's fault other than my own. But anyway, I hope you guys are excited about the smart car. We'll get a little smart car content. Yeah, we might have to modify some things in the trailer to get it fit with the race truck, but super excited about this little thing. Be able to run it around here, run around the track and all that. So anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe down below. Catch you guys on the next one. Get out your garage, get the wrenching on your truck or your smart car / golf cart thing. All right, guys, see you later.